strangely enough, right, what comes to my mind when we are talking about this last anchor on self-management is why some people go for the changes, like say with enthusiasm and energy, and see it as an opportunity, and why some other people go for or don't go for the change because they are afraid, right? So I would say, well, that's an interpretation that some people see it, read the change as an opportunity to do or to act differently or simply to explore new things, while some other people read the change as a risk. So in fact, at the end of the day, the attitude toward change is dictated by your reading of the reality. Your reading is either change is an opportunity, or your reading is change is a risk. Then according to that reading, you will act with enthusiasm, going for the change, or with reluctance, stay away from the change, let's say reserved, shy, timid, fearful, because it is read as a risk. But we are coming then back to the fact that we are in the self-management cluster, and we are dealing with one anchor that is very, let's say, a behavior that is fundamental in the professional life, which is that the only thing we are sure about is that reality is a changing. Now, some people said even more so in the last years. I believe that this is the reality of the human existence. The change is a constant in the human existence. So once we start with that, how do you call that? The action de départ, right? So this is the beginning of whatever exploration we have. Change is part of the human existence. So we have to face it. And therefore, because we have to face it, then the reading change is an opportunity is a more useful reading than change is a risk. Having said so, the second reading, which is change is a risk, has to be there, right? So I would say that at the end of the day, the approach of reading the change as an opportunity and as a risk is the ideal combination, or the complete view, or the complete perception of the change. Now, some of us go rather for the opportunity, some of us go rather for the change, for the risk. And therefore, I would say the wise ones, and let's hope that we could get towards this wise kind of person, will see the change and as an opportunity and as a risk. So my final wording will be, keep in mind the two readings and try to work with them together.